Okay. Oh, my goodness. Oh, me too. Mm. Hello? Can
Hello.
hello?
ナンシーさん。
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
we
Oh,
can.
good to see you.
You too.
Well, I'm Nancy.
Yes.
It's so early there. You're up in the morning, right?
Yeah, 9:30.
Okay.
8:30.
8:30. Okay. That's what
Good
I thought.
morning. Good morning.
Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Well, hopefully we'll get some Zoom members coming in from our club.
Yes.
Now it's evening for us, so people are coming home from work and
Yeah, yeah. あ、岩木さん、ヨッシーさん、
there's Khaled.
赤荻さん。
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Chicago.
Such
How are
look at
show
all these beautiful faces. Hi, Yoshi.
Khaled,
Ah,
show what's happening with you.
Oh, it's my Christmas decoration. And
Oh
I
no.
think tomorrow I'm getting one on my knee too.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah. Yoshi told me I was 28 years old. He lied.
no. Yoshi, tell him to stop riding bikes now.
cannot go fishing, you know.
Yeah. Good
I
morning.
I haven't seen him since the accident, so
Good morning, Susan.
so it's not so cold there. You guys, we have a foot of snow here. So much snow.
Wow.
これ僕だ。
You.
And so, Khaled, you can't go out now in the snow and the ice.
I do with limited effort and a lot of assistance. A lot of help, a lot of assistance. Yeah.
あ、マイクをね。はい
We all have to be careful. It gets a little slick.
Yeah.
Hey,
Small.
Shada.
Morning.
Shaded.
Shada Calderwood has joined us. I'm the current president, and Shada is our president next year. So
Hi, everyone.
who
Nancy, can you guys hear me?
yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Who
Okay.
who all is going to to the convention in Taipei?
I am.
Yes, yes.
So all right, you'll do something with Shada.
Amazing. I'm looking forward to it. And also at the end of February, I'm coming to Tokyo for my husband. He's running the marathon.
いえいえ、マラソ
Oh,
ン
is。that right?
Yes.
え
Yes.
Are any of you running the marathon?
I'm gonna cheer on her husband.
ー、田沼
Yes.
さん。どうも田沼さん。
Hello.
Is that Chiaki?
Jackie Tanuma. Hi. Akawi-san.
Jackie, good to see you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's a little bit it's not looking good. So I'm calling you from my home, my room. I'm sorry. Can you see me? Okay.
Yes.
Good to see you.
Yeah, I am
Yes.
too.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm attending a gala, business gala. So I'm in the car. Sorry about the phone dialing.
No problem.
Yoshi.
So
Richie. Going to gala. Is it Richie?
Where
That's
is
an
he?
inside joke.
well, you guys win. You have better attendance than we're having right now.
Wow. They're coming.
They're coming, yes.
I know. Our Zoom is still, you'd think we'd be better at it, but
高いです。高いです。
Yeah.
ちょっと待って
I think there's still like 6
高い
minutes. They will join.
Tokyo, much more on time.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so you'll have to start working after the first of the year, start working with Shada on how you guys will get together at the convention. It was,
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Who is
If there's an opportunity, I would love to see you, meet some of you during the marathon time as well.
oh yeah, we have to be sure you make those connections. Khaled will help with that.
Yes.
I think they meet on Tuesday lunch, right? At the Akura Hotel. Yeah.
Tuesday lunch? Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Depending
I
on
have
how
to
Friday.
look at the time. Yeah, we'll be landing on the 25th of February, I think, and coming back first week of March.
Oh, so you'll be there. You might be there through.
I might be there. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
I'll have the names and I'll just communicate via email.
Good. Yeah, we'll make sure
Yeah.
you're connected.
Yes.
So Khaled, how was Thanksgiving with your you can't eat with both hands right now.
When it comes to food, I have no problem. I use whatever possible. It was great. It was great. Yeah.
We hosted the Rotary International Scholar during Thanksgiving.
Yep.
Hired from University of Chicago,
Oh,
which was great. It was his first Thanksgiving in USA. He was impressed with the turkey that we cooked, and in a Turkish household. So we had a lot of fun with it.
so for those our Japanese guests, he's a student from Tahiti studying University of Chicago, and the Rotary Club of Chicago is supporting him through the tuition and the living expense and so on, sponsoring that. Great kid.
Yes.
He's from Haiti, right?
Yeah, he's from Haiti. Correct.
Yeah. Right.
I see Marshall joining.
Marshall.
ああ、はいはい。吉井さん、これ何ですか、これ。レギュ
Marshall
ラーミーティング。
あれかなと思って、なんか、チューズデーって言ってたから、フライデーだよね、レギュラーミーティングがね。
はい。
Hey Marshall.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Marshall.
ガバナー。今年のガバナー。あ、そうですか。あ、スカこうやって。
We were just telling them, Marshall, how we have a foot of snow here. So
Yeah, it's deep. I just came in from shoveling my driveway.
Let me see if I can show some. Where I'm at is there you go.
oh, there's the snow on Shada's screen. It's
Yeah.
very pretty.
Yes.
Has it snowed in Japan? Has it snowed in Tokyo? And how much?
No, yeah, we are warm.
Yeah. You guys are it's like 50 there, right? It's nice.
Oh, really?
That's nice.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa. Oh, you're on mute.
Oh, okay.
There we go. We can hear you now.
Good.
Hey, Khaled.
Hi.
He's
morning, Bob.
showing us his.
Are you?
Show us.
Yesterday they put a new one and they make this a Baltimore. So this one is healing faster.
Oh wow.
Oh my goodness.
But I'm ready to take on anybody. Me and Mark gotta go.
All right. Well, that could be a very special Rotary meeting.
Hey,
Let's do some fundraising.
Yeah, we'll
around
do
that.
we'll do anything for attendance.
Allow me to introduce Dr. Peter Gregor from Saipan. Doc, can you hear?
Hi, Mickey. Hi, Chicago. I'm 9 hours behind you and 1 day ahead. It's my Wednesday morning, 9:30.
Oh,
And the weather
Oh.
outside is just gorgeous, 85 degrees, sunny, tropical paradise, and it's American.
right.
No,
Is it?
it's snowing in Chicago.
There you go.
So much snow. That's okay. I'm here for all 4 seasons, so I'm okay. Hello, Barbara. One of our newest members, Barbara.
Hi, Barbara.
She's here from Poland.
Poland.
Hi, Eric.
Eric.
Hi, guys. Hi.
Hi. Oh, there we go.
Sean.
Yep, Sean, Robert. For us, everyone's getting off work, trying to get to a place where we can do a meeting. So, and from Tokyo, you guys are in the morning. We've got all over the world. Hey, Robert. Hey, Sean.
Hello.
Hello. I will welcome to everybody for our 5,776 meeting of the Rotary Club of Chicago. My name's Nancy Kelchbrenner, and I'm the current president. We have a lot of our Chicago club here. We've been chatting with a few. You all most know we've got a lot of past presidents here. We've got Colette, Lisa, Eric, Marshall. We've got a lot of past presidents. Marshall is soon to be a district governor. Right. And we welcome Tokyo West. I do have some, club announcements and screen sharing, but we're so thrilled to have Tokyo West joining us on the meeting that I would like to turn it over to Yoshi, or who wants to speak a little bit. Yoshi, tell about if you would share with us about your club, when you meet, how many people, and just some information about your club to let us all know.
Yeah. Okay. Right now we have 180
members.
Rotary members, and regular meeting on Friday, Hotel Okura 12:30 lunch. Little bit high cost for lunch, but very delicious. Current well done. And welcome. Thank you. Have a good season.
Share with us a little bit more about how, if someone else wants to share, how long you guys have been, how long have you been a club? What are some of
Nancy,
yes.
President Nancy, I was going to tell you about that when I make the speech afterwards. Okay. That's what I heard.
Okay, so if you would like, we would have you, if you want to do that now, so that we make sure that we've got everybody here. We want to be sure to hear. Do you want to do that now?
It's up to you. Anytime. I'm ready.
Yeah. That would be wonderful. We want you to share that. We really appreciate it.
Okay. I started. So my name is Miki Yajima. Mickey as a Mickey Mouse. And that's my let's see. Do you see my picture?
Yes.
こっちなんで見れないんだ? One second, yeah.
We see it. Screen share, yes.
We cannot see that thing.
We share right now?
You
Yeah.
have you have shared. I can see it. Can others?
Okay. See, as I was a president 2020 and 21 at the same time as Eric. Past President Eric, you there?
Yes, sir.
I can't
here.
hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Anyway. Oh, okay, I can hear. Eric.
Yep, I'm here. Good to see you.
Good to see you again, Eric. I was a president with him the same year, Rotary year, and we had same kind of internet meeting at that time to 2020. Okay, see the page. Okay, our club is founded in 1955. 50 years later from the Chicago Rotary One. And as you can see, we have sister clubs, West Honolulu, Taipei West, and Kyoto West. And currently we have 182 memberships. And yes, Mr. Soga, president, is right beside me. That's the club about. See the page. As a President Nancy asked me when it started. That's way back in 1978. 1978, we have a Rotary International Convention in Tokyo. And at that time, Rotary Club of Chicago, Rotary One, sent 110 members and families to Tokyo. I suppose you wanted to observe to see what's good and what's bad, I believe. I just read in an anniversary book about that. So one of our members, Ishikawa by name, was friend of Bob Hudson, that you remember. Both of them passed away. They are friends. And we took, not we, they took good care of Chicago people, so good, and showed them the Japanese hospitalities and things like that. Then 1980, when you had the International Convention in Chicago, we send like 20, 30 members and their families to attend, and officially offered to become a sister club relationship with Tokyo and Chicago. And 2 years later, as the picture said, 1982, officially sister club contract was signed. And after that, we have been doing so many things. 次のページ出してみて。次のページ。次のページお願いします。次のページお願いします。あれ次のページ。その次のページ、次のページ。そうか。次のページ。This is the pictures that we visited Chicago. It says 2007, 2005. We visited 1995 when you had the 90th anniversary. But we couldn't find a picture, but next time we can show it to you. So as you can see, 2005, that should be a centennial anniversary for you people.
Yes.
And 2023, that was, I believe that's Atlanta International Convention. And every time at the International Convention, we met each other. And次のページもお願いします。Yeah, about the pictures when you visited Tokyo. 次のページもお願いします。じゃあ元に戻ってください。OK、ずっと元に戻っちゃってください。Besides that, remarkable joint venture, joint project that we had was Cambodia. We established the Cambodia elementary school in Cambodia, 2001, I believe. And we started asking you to join to the small donations to the elementary school, such as solar panel to operate the computer, so that the students can learn how to deal with the computer. And okay, this is the building of the Cambodian elementary school. Okay, this is, we call it, I think Chicago people named it Victory Garden. At the schoolyard, they grow the vegetables and things like that so that they can have food to eat. And we did like a couple of years to donate, to buy the seeds and things like that. Okay, that's the Victory Garden. And then the sciences with the Rotary One. And then we use the Twin Club program. That's Rotary International program, one of the Rotary International programs. That's a Victory Garden. Yeah, that's and we made the nice restroom, toilet in the schoolyard. And this is what we call it, Girls Be Ambitious. I think Chicago people named it. Pick up like couple girls at the school to give the scholarships every year. We did it like 2-3 years. Of course, they are underdeveloped countries, so that the status of girls are quite low compared to the boys, so that we thought this is very good program to do. This is the bench at the park. We call in Chicago. We donated together. And 1 or 2 in Chicago Rotary Garden, and Yoyogi Park in Tokyo as well.
Can I think maybe Marshall or Khaled, can you tell us exactly where that bench is? Do you know?
That is by.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't know exactly where it was.
Shed Aquarium toward the end of the Shed Aquarium, right next to Netherly Island. There's a couple of benches over there,
Oh, good.
and it's sort of like a private beach. Nobody knows it, but it's one of the most beautiful beaches probably in Chicago. But it's very quiet. If you haven't been there, go there.
Okay, next time I visit the Chicago, make sure I'll go there.
Yeah. Thank you.
You can see the lake right behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a cherry tree planting project. We did it like 2018, 19, 20, 21 at international convention time. That's 2018 was Toronto, 2022 Houston, and 2019 in Hamburg. And then after we met each other, and we did some small kind of party, and we enjoyed friendship and things like that. That's a really old one. That's 1988, before I was born. No,
I'm actually wearing the robe here today, the yukata
yeah,
that you gave.
They made some kind of a Rotary dinner.
Nice,
Japan,
Eric.
Good, Eric.
Taste of Japan dinner, things like that. So we have quite a history of doing things together.
Yes.
And if you have any question about the what we have done together, maybe you can ask at this time.
Really excited.
I will take questions. I want to say that we have the agreement. I'm happy that we signed yet another agreement in Calgary. And
Yeah.
good, Eric's wearing very good. The gifts, the
If
beautiful
not,
gifts.
I wanna introduce the distinguished guest from Saipan, Rotary, which is the, believe it or not, same district with us, same district 2750, Tokyo, Saipan, Guam, and Micronesia, Palau. We had joint project last year using the global grant. And I have Dr. Peter Gregor with us. So allow me to introduce him officially.
Fantastic.
He's cardiologist. Doctor, can you say something about the what we have done?
Certainly, Mickey. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going to share screen now.
じゃあ、我々消しましょう。
And can you see it?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay. Well, some geography. First of all, I'm sure most of you have heard about Guam. These are the Marianas Islands, and we are 100 miles north of Guam. There are 3 main islands and about 20 uninhabited islands stretching all the way up the Marianas Trench almost to Japan. So you can see Guam has 2 hospitals. 40 miles from Guam is the beautiful but very remote and very poor infrastructure island of Rota. And then further up, you can see Saipan. It's shaped like a bear. And immediately south of Saipan is Tinian. And Tinian has great strategic value. There's a big buildup now of the Navy and Air Force. And the idea is that should something happen to the naval base or Air Force base on Guam, quickly airplanes can fly over to Tinian. So there's a lot of activity. It has a great strategic value, but I'm sure Saipan is one of those islands that most Americans have never heard of. And it's a very beautiful, but very impoverished island. It's my privilege to be the cardiologist there. I've had the time of my life for the last 4 years. And before that, there was no cardiologist. People here about 60 years ago were the healthiest on the planet. And now they're absolutely the sickest. In fact, the children and young adults are world record now for obesity and diabetes. And I should mention that the Rotarians in Guam would like something done about diabetes. It's just an epidemic. And I have some ideas on that. But let's talk about this really exciting project. As you can see from the map, Tinian is 3 miles from Saipan, but it is only by air that you can go from one island to the other. Water is very rough. There's no reliable ferry service. And then Rota is 60 miles south. Rotarian Mickey-san and I went to these islands, and the medical problem of these islands was due to the remote nature of the islands. There wasn't enough medical imaging or cardiac testing. So you've all heard of telemedicine. We're doing telemedicine, but this is an idea that we had of moving a machine and an ecotech to these remote islands and bringing state-of-the-art cardiac imaging to them. On the left there, you see a model of the GE ultrasound model that is identical to the big echocardiogram machines, and I'm sure half of my listeners have had an echocardiogram at one point. Now, 10 years ago, I was involved in a project in Nigeria, taking a little portable scan to Africa, but you could not store the images. This is an order of magnitude better, where you can actually store the images. So there's a tremendous financial proposition here. If we are transporting patients up to Saipan for an echocardiogram, they have to catch a flight, get the echocardiogram, catch the return flight the same day to the island of Tinian. But the return airfare is $150. No kidding, $75 to go 3 miles to one island. Well, let's suppose we take the technician and the machine in that same little plane, park it at the clinic, and invite 10 patients living on Tinian to come and get an echocardiogram. At those numbers, we have a 90% savings. Now for Rota, it's even more difficult because there's only one flight. It's $165 one way. And due to scheduling, 9 out of 10 patients who come up for one test, that could be a CT scan or an echocardiogram, they have to spend the night on Saipan and then fly back the next day. So running the numbers on that, that's a huge expense. But let's suppose we take the technician. You'll notice that it has 2 engines and 2 pilots because it's a 60-mile across the ocean trip to this little island. Quite expensive, but remarkably expensive compared to mainland airfares. So you can see the airfares cut into absolutely everything on the Northern Marianas in terms of business, health, infrastructure, everything. And the result is, from a medical point of view, these are underserviced islands. And it's significantly underserviced compared to what you can see here is the average number of echocardiograms performed per year in the United States and in Japan. And these islands are way, way below that. But believe me, there is an incredible amount of disease, not just the diabetes I mentioned, but also rheumatic fever, which some of you have, I'm sure have heard of. No rheumatic fever on the mainland of the United States for at least 20 years. But we see rheumatic fever in these islands. And so there's a tremendous value. Rheumatic fever hits heart valves. So echocardiogram for that alone. And also the birth defects, because of the remoteness of these islands and the small population, there's an increased number of genetic abnormalities. So we have a lot of children who need echocardiograms regarding their cardiac defects. So what we did is we were aiming for a 90% savings, and we came close to that. The reason we didn't get the 90% was related to the staffing of our technicians, some of whom are from the Philippines and visa situation. So we aimed for the 90%, but gosh, we got 80% savings. In the first 10 months, I just ran the numbers a couple of weeks ago. On Tinian, we had 56 echocardiograms on the island, and on Rota, 48 echocardiograms. And here are the numbers. So we had a net savings within the first year of this grant. The grant cost $52,000. We saved $27,000. So this echo machine is paying for itself in 2 years. Well, I really want to say thank you very much to the clubs involved. Here it's a reception at the island of Tinian, and you can see Miki-san. And here is the island of Rota.
Thank you. So Dr. Greg, it's Gregor,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So you said you've been there for four years?
Yes.
Oh, wow. What brought you there?
Pure luck. I've been looking for this island for 50 years. No, I've been to a number of remote places like India, Africa. I've seen isolated communities and indigenous communities, and what happens when these indigenous communities suddenly are eating modern food, and what happens to them. It's related to heredity and environment, the heredity being their unique genes, and the environment, the massive amount of sugar in processed foods.
So do we have any other questions? First, let's say, Dr. Greger and his work. Anybody else have?
Yeah. So Dr. Gregor, this really resonates with me. My daughter works for a consulting company that assesses international development programs. And one of the programs that she reviewed was a program by the government of Australia, who engaged a well-known chef to do a television show for people in the South Pacific to improve their eating habits because of this epidemic in that region of the world when it comes to heart problems and obesity and all the things you identified. So this is a problem that is really pervasive throughout the entire region. And I applaud your work because this is a very effective, impactful, and economical project that, addresses this problem directly.
Yes. Well, with regards to the diet, I listened to what the Guam Rotarians were saying, do something about diabetes. And I've been talking to the patients here about ancestry and be proud of your genes and eat the meals that your grandparents ate. And one of those meals would be taro and breadfruit and ube, the traditional meals on which their ancestors thrived, never got fat, never got diabetes. And I came across a wonderful double path crossover study out of Tanzania, where they took urban residents and rural residents, ran their diets for 2 months each, and then switched. Then I got the idea, my goodness, we could do this in Saipan if we just encourage the use of taro. So on Saipan now, we have a little taro business going. A year ago, there was one of the local bakeries selling a few taro bread loaves per day. A year later, we now have all 3 bakeries selling taro because my patients are asking for it. And with that, we're demonstrating incredible reduction in weight, like 90 pounds on diabetics on insulin, no longer on insulin, drop in the uric acid levels. And the health of, I think, of these islands can be changed for the better by invoking ancestral food that their bodies are genetically adjusted to eat. And so that's a project I would love to get going with a university and perhaps with Rotary.
And that was my question, really. Is there a project in the works to expand on this and, further address the problem?
Let me show you if I can go on to, can you see sharing? Can you see what I'm saying here?
I think Nancy's sharing at the moment.
Okay, can I share for just a couple of minutes? Is that coming on now?
Yep.
Okay, great. So the good food is listed. It's all of the food that their ancestors ate for 100,000 years. I could show you pictures of Inuits up in northern Canada who were healthy as long as they ate seal, blubber, and fat, proving the point fat doesn't make you fat. It's sugar that makes you fat. And as long as they're on their ancestral diets for which their bodies are genetically built, they don't get sick. So these are the good foods. And the thing about the Western Pacific is every once in a while, guaranteed, there's going to be a hurricane. We call them typhoons. It blows everything down. The people starve, but they don't die because they have starvation genes that allow them to get by on typhoons, famine, and also for very long ocean voyages of thousands of miles in small canoes without food. But now these genes are acting up in the modern food environment. So what we've done is taro bread happens to be $2 more expensive than the white bread that comes in on the ships, but the white bread has all the sugar in it. This is indigenous bread, 21st century style. And now all 3 bakeries are doing either ube or taro. And we have decrease in weight, decrease in hemoglobin A1C, decrease in uric acid levels, and reversal of metabolic syndrome. So I think I have an answer for what the Guam Rotarians would like. It's prevention of diabetes in the first place by instilling pride of ancestry and pride of ancestral food. Now, there's two ways to do this. This is how not to change. This cannot be done. You can't go head on against massive, big corporations, big food. We cannot expect government to do anything about this, but here's how we can do it. We could level the playing field for bread by subsidizing the bakeries, not people, the bakeries to the tune of about $2 per loaf on the ube and taro bread. We could teach the children at 3 levels of school grades pride in ancestry and pride in ancestral food. And we could perhaps do a Rotary ancestral food speech contest with a small prize, the 4-way test, yes, but this would be pride in ancestry and why the children would be talking about ancestral food. Grandma was healthy. Now my family, every family has a 300-pounder. The families are getting cancers that were not there before. And I believe we could do this in a manner that would not antagonize any big industry here. We're doing it with microeconomics, similar to what Mickey has been described, getting the local farmers to grow local food, get it into the schools, and encourage the children to be proud of their ancestry and the food that will reverse the diabetes and the gout. Now, I just want to make a disclaimer. I'm trying to get the word out in every way possible. If anyone wants to take, you'll find the book. I'm not going to mention the name. I'll donate the profit from that fully to get this fund up and running in Saipan Rotary. That's my contact information. It's a very exciting place to be, and I feel I'm on the cusp of something wonderful in reversing metabolic syndrome. And Khaled, I'm sure you know from your distant relatives in the Middle East that although it may be the Western Pacific right now that's suffering from obesity and diabetes, within 25 years, it's going to be the Middle East, especially, and also Mexico, that are going to lead the world, and all because of the modern food and the way everyone's ethnic makeup and genetic makeup reacts to the current food environment. So thank you. I'll stop sharing.
Yeah, one
Doctor-
last request.
Oh.
One last request. Could we get the slides from both the Tokyo Club and Dr. Greger? I don't know if we have them, but if we could get those would be really helpful.
Thank you. I know I was, thank you, Marshall. I was screenshotting that last one to be able to share, but Robert shared something in chat. Do you want to share that with everyone? I agree with you, Robert. You want to unmute and share that? You're muted.
Yeah, I mean, doctor, based on these findings, and when I look at the food my grandparents, my parents ate, is there ways that we can even begin to apply and bring these teachings even to a diverse country such as the United States?
Absolutely. I started looking at this and I used AI. Now the human genome has been completely mapped. And we can get, with 90% probability, I could dial in, all right, let's take Northern European stock, 90% probability, there is a gene, and I'm in that group, that keeps us warm by burning fat for 2 or 3 hours until we can get into some kind of shelter. In winter, you all have heated homes. You go from the car to the heated homes. You don't need that gene anymore. But if you're of Polish or Scandinavian or UK background in the city of Chicago, there's one gene that's acting up right now. It's an unnecessary gene, and you have to cut down on the calories or you will get overweight. And we could look at the complete slide set that I'll send you also as Australian Aborigines. And they are at the most risk for diabetes and obesity and kidney disease. And it's all related to their genes. Or the Indian diaspora. Why do Indian or subcontinent people get heart attacks earlier? It's related to the genes. So heredity, environment. And it's something that we could model in the Western Pacific. I've been in touch with a university on the East Coast. I'd like to do something medical trial on this and prove the uric acid drops, prove the hemoglobin A1C drops when we adjust the diet to the ancestral diets, which obviously is something that could go to Australia next. It could go to Rotary Club, say, in the Middle East, just about anywhere. But it's a unique concept, and I think Rotary is absolutely the best organization to get this going.
Thank you so much. And what a great partnership and good information. And yes, we'll take the slides and be sure that we share that with our club. And Miki-san, if you want to talk any more about that partnership from your side and your club. Are you okay? Are we screen sharing right now? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, one short message that I forgot to tell you people that about the Cambodian project. Unfortunately, the Cambodian government have shifted to a more pro-China policy and begun to reject Western influence. As a result, local NPO were banned from operating, and we won't be able to support the school anymore for a little while. That's the sad part about it. But we still have a contact with the one of the head teachers there and seeking what we can do. As you can see, the alphabets on the building, on the picture, it's small to see. It's all gone. Only Khmer language is on it.
Oh.
But I will update it and I will let you know after what happened to the school. That's about the Cambodian project.
Right. Are there any other?
Very sad to hear.
Yeah. Any other discussion or questions?
I just want to say that Dr. Gregor, thank you for the presentation. I am a Turkish American, and I know the obesity is also increasing in Turkey right now, which is very unusual for us. As you know, our eating habits and from ancient times, was totally different. So that makes me sad. But how you explain totally makes sense. I hope that your project goes above and beyond and many parts of the world. I think this is very important.
Thank you.
Yeah. Any other comments or discussions?
I just want to say one last thing, Nancy. I am just so happy to see Yoshi-san here. I've never met with him in person, but in 2023, we've done projects with Uganda and Bolivia together. So nice to meet you.
Well, this is the beauty of Zoom, but also the frustration of Zoom to not be in the room together. But this is nice that we can be able to share this from across the miles. As some of us were on here a little earlier and talking about the fact that many of us, many of the previous presidents and other Rotarians here have been able to be in the room with Tokyo West and share that at the international conventions. And your energy and commitment is we're so proud to be a sister club with you.
Nancy, can I have the word for 1 second, please?
Yes. Oh, Timo, there you are.
Hey, how are you? Yoshi, I want to thank you real quick. I know that tonight I have 3 of my partners flying to Tokyo, and one of our Rotary One members is going to meet with you and you guys, I think later in the week when you have your weekly meeting. Bob Carr, do me a favor, treat him well. He's a nice guy. Don't tell him I said that, but he's a nice guy. And Yoshi, I want to thank you personally. Hugs and kisses. So thank you
Welcome,
very much.
welcome.
Very good to see you. Okay.
Yeah. I catch up there.
And I
Okay.
look forward to seeing you in person, hopefully very soon.
Yeah.
Always.
Chicago, Tokyo.
Very good.
So, thank you, Timos. Yes, Bob Carr is one of our new members also. Looking forward to that. And some of us were discussing earlier that Shada will be in Tokyo in February, cheering on her husband running the marathon.
Yes, yes, yes. And I'm looking forward to hopefully connect you as many as you can attend. I will try to attend the weekly meeting as well, but I will be definitely in touch, and I will also be in Taipei this year. Is the president-elect on the call?
President of Tokyo West?
President elect?
No, he's not.
Okay,
But we
okay.
shall be around.
Yes, and looking forward to meeting with him as well. Or
Yeah, make sure you let us know your schedule and which hotel you stay and things like that.
Will do. Will do.
Good. Thank you.
A wonderful
Thank you.
place. Wonderful place to make connections. And as always, anytime anybody's in Chicago, we want to see you too.
Thank you.
But speaking of Chicago and how we work together, Chicago is hosting Rotary International in 2030. So we do need to definitely start some conversations about what kind of a project we could do related to that. That would be
Yeah,
great.
right. It's going to be wonderful if we could do the joint project, international project with you.
We have some
Maybe
time.
maybe
Let's work on
Japan.
that.
Yes.
Any other? Khaled?
Time does fly. 2-3 years is not a lot of time. So, the conversation
Well, what if we just put you in charge of it then?
I got to tell you, Nancy, and you're absolutely right about the frustration of Zoom, because when you meet with these guys in person, that Tokyo West, there is so much positive energy. It's something that you don't feel with anywhere else.
Thank you.
I'm surprised today. I've been under Zoom, not ringing the bell. That was a gift from Tokyo West back in the 80s. That was part of that. And just recently, I believe they're still using the regal we gave them as a gift in the 70th birthday. So every meeting that takes place, there you go. Every meeting that takes place, whether in Chicago or in Tokyo, there's always a presence of the other club in that meeting, and that's something in my opinion, I think it's a very strong connection that will never fade away.
Khaled, I appreciate you being so long-winded, but I think on behalf of Rotary One in Chicago, I will nominate you and myself to be in the lead on the organization, because both you and I are huge fans of Tokyo. So.
All right, so now they've just volunteered to be to work on that 2030 project. So we all heard it.
Yes.
Done.
Done. Agreed. Done.
We need other people as we get along. I can see a few people on this call too. So
I have some screens, some scheduling sharing that I'm going to do with the Chicago Club, and Tokyo, Doctor, you're welcome to stay, but you also can get on with your day. I know it's a completely different time in your parts of the world. So thank you so much for everyone who joined us from Tokyo West. And Doctor, hearing about your work there is amazing, and we really appreciate it. I'm going to share some Chicago business as we go forward. But
thank you very much for the opportunity.
We'll see in person.
Thank you, President
Happy holidays.
Nancy.
Happy holidays. And I'll see if I can share for Chicago just by a few announcements. And I hope others that have never been able to attend an international convention and some of our newer members see that the relationships that we have internationally really come to the fore at the international convention, and it's very special. Just want to remind everybody of a few things coming up. We have bell ringing with the Salvation Army. So our next meeting is next week, December 9th. That is at the Union League Club, but we do have 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. slots for ringing the bells. Lisa is the contact on that, right, Lisa? Yep. Last year, I think we twisted former Mayor Lori Lightfoot's arm as she went by and managed to get a donation. So since she, I think, is still an honorary member. So we also have, it's very exciting.
Hey, Nancy, let me interrupt you real quick.
Oh, yeah, please do.
I will take the slot from 11 until noon or so. So here's one commitment you have for the Salvation Army thing.
11 to noon. Thank you,
Yeah.
Timo.
Email me so I put it on my calendar, because otherwise I'll forget, but I want to commit and, all right?
Great.
And
Appreciate that.
Lisa, this is Eric. Sign me up for a slot too. I'm open that morning. Just whatever slot that isn't Timo's slot.
I don't want to hang with you. You go
No, I
early, I
know.
go late. It's fine.
Oh, no. I mean, last year, a few of us sang some Christmas carols and holiday songs. So
Yeah, we could put you together. In fact, and we're doing it at the Jackson doors and at the federal doors. So Eric, I'll put you down from 11 to noon also, and we'll figure out where.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lisa,
All right,
I will
thank
be
you.
on too. I'll sign up.
Shady,
Sorry
that's
to interrupt.
great.
Yep. Mhm.
good deal.
Any other takers?
Arlette, where are you at?
I have an appointment for my knee tomorrow. I'm not sure if I can stand in the cold, but I will let you know. But I doubt it. It's if it's physically possible to do.
Arlette, you can show why the bell ringing hands are not really.
It's off.
So next we have a great speaker that Eric has lined up for the December 9th meeting. The December 16th meeting is our fellowship meeting at Remington's. Please join us there. That'll be a little bit of a holiday party for us. And then we do not have meetings for the rest of 2025. I don't know how it got to be December, much less 2026. But we have made a little bit of a change in our usual first meeting of the year schedule. Instead of doing the evening Zoom, I'll have missed all you guys for 2 weeks, and so we're going to do it in person. So that January 6th meeting will be, instead of an evening Zoom, it will be a lunch at Union League. Union League is kind of not on their regular staffing for the holidays, so it will be a more casual lunch in the room adjacent to the cafeteria and a more casual lunch. But we'll do our annual meeting, so we'll make sure the committees all know that we're going to be doing some information there. And we also will be talking about our Ignite app. Many clubs are using that all the time. It's a much improved registration and communication. So I know Andrew, Allison have a handle on that, and they will be there to help us directly with that Ignite app. So please note that first meeting after the holidays, when we'll have missed each other so much and we want to be in the room together, will be at Union League January 6th. I don't think we have any other visiting Rotarians other than our Tokyo West guests and the doctor. Okay. This is the speaker for the December 9th meeting. I don't know if Eric, you wanted to chat any more about Amy?
Yeah, I just actually put something in the chat about it. She's a member of the Union League Club, a good friend of mine, a very interesting person, interesting background. She has a degree in engineering, but is also an artist. And she does a lot of talks, TED Talks, like this. So she agreed to have a little conversation with us next week. I am sensing it'll be somewhat interactive and engaging. So come out. It'll be fun.
Sounds good.
Great. Just a reminder to
Looking forward to it.
Just a reminder to register for the meetings and also get involved and jump onto community service, international service membership committee. Always looking for more members and engagement on that. And here we go. We're heading into the holiday season. So I think everyone in your list, oh, Eric's got his bourbon up. I should have brought my bourbon over. It makes a great gift. So those are always available. You can always let the office know and they will bring them to a meeting and make sure you get connected. Friday's roundtable, as always, Rotary Means Business, that first Thursdays. And I don't think anybody on the Zoom has December birthdays, but Ryan especially is one of our very regular attendees and has a big birthday coming up on December 16th. He often would usually have a little party in Chicago, but I haven't heard him talking about that yet. I know the foundation has been reaching out to everyone, and we've been hearing a little bit more about that work. And of course, when we hear about these projects that the doctor is doing in Tokyo West and that we're doing all over the world, I mean, supporting the Rotary Foundation, supporting our own foundation, supporting our club, that's all part of making these things happen locally and globally. So it's that year-end donation time. So I want to make sure that we're on everybody's list for that. And continue to support social media when you can and share those things, and we'll let you go for the evening. It's December and it's snowing. I don't know how this happened.
And it's also Giving Tuesday, right? Today?
That's right. Thank you, Shada. It's Giving Tuesday. Boy, was my email full. I'm sure. I'm sure you all feel the same. We all support a lot of things, but the work that Rotary is doing is so important and so proud to be part of it.
Yeah. I just want to say that the people with the corporation that works for corporate, for me, for example, Allstate matches my donation. So I made a donation to our club and I put my company as Allstate. They also match. I think whenever we make a donation to our club, we need to make sure to add our organization for that. I think that's something that we need to bring more awareness.
Yeah, we need to stop about that for sure. All right. It's good to see everyone in their screens. Any other comments or information this evening?
Nice job, Nancy. Talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, team.
Bye.
Terrific,
Go out and shovel your sidewalks and
presentation.
driveways.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Night, everybody.
Good night.
Thanks, Tokyo. Bye-bye.
Take care, everyone.
Night.
Good to see you, Chiaki-san.
Bye-bye. Good to see you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, Yoshi.
Good night.
Happy holiday. Bye-bye.
He's going skiing today. Not enough snow out there.
Yeah.
We could be skiing.
Nobody. Mountain side.
Oh, you snowboard. Oh, our whole family, we're skiers. There's no snowboarders, but good to see everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.